Hey everyone, this is Lisa M, aka Shadow Paint in Circles. This video is going to be kind of more of a art type of thing, and I am going to be posting this on both of my YouTube channels. I know my background is a pony. I completely get that. It's actually some of the main female characters from the video game Darkstalkers. Now, I grew up playing video games. I got a Sega Genesis back when I think I was like 5 or 6. And I first got hooked on video games when I think I was 4, and my cousin got a Game Boy. And it was the old brick looking thing, and it wasn't in color, it was all different shades of green and gray and whatnot. And I became hooked ever since. And ever since I played Darkstalkers back when, I'm pretty sure I was like 8 or 9 years old. I think it was at the local, they had the arcade box, little comic shop. I've been a huge Darkstalkers fan. And even now, with Marvel vs. Capcom, Morgan and Felicia are two of my main characters that I like to pick. The other one is X-23, but anyway. The reason I'm making this is because right now, DeviantArt has this thing up, and that's not it. I had to go download the Xvid codec for this thing. I don't know. My computer's being weird. But anyway, DeviantArt kind of has this thing going on. Supercharge your profile like the masters if the page will actually come up. Damn you, DeviantArt. Come on. Here we go. And it's a really cool article. Even if you don't have a DeviantArt account, it's definitely worth looking into. And they have the profiles of some pretty big names in the community. Like, I'll show you the one I have in the other tab. It's actually the guy who animated my current background. And why is my computer not want to work? Fuck. Alright. See if I can get this to work. And I can't. Oh wait, yeah, I can. Okay, here we go. This is from Diablo 2003. And his real name is Mark Brooks. And he's actually one of the illustrators for Marvel Comics. If you can't tell by Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy and the various X-Men and whatnot. But anyway, I love looking at artists like this. And I'm sorry, real quick, I have to look at this Rogue. Rogue has always been one of my favorite X-Men. But even if you're just now starting out and you're looking at all this and going, oh, my stuff will never be that good, I have something to show you. Unfortunately, I can't search from here. I'm gonna go pull up my old account, my old DeviantArt account. I haven't really checked in on it in a while, and just for the record, I want those earrings! Seriously, those are freaking cute. I have to remember my old screen name for a second there. Yeah, back when I was doing more... Back when I was first getting into Pony, I drew it a lot. But, and I still want to have that made. For the longest time, I would just color line art that I would find, and then, I'd also do collaborations. I'm a huge Ghost Adventures fan. That's kind of the other fandom I belong to, aside from MLP. Trying to find one of my older, there it is! Okay. This is one of the first real drawings that I did, and it's supposed to, and I'm looking at it now and I'm kind of embarrassed, but I'm showing this for reference purposes. It's supposed to be Billy from Ghost Adventures. He's been more prominent in the last couple seasons. He is their tech guy, and he really liked it. I did this a while back, and he said he really liked it. So that's awesome. But I actually have a different version that I did of him that I did later on, and I can show you. This is one of my more recent works. I did this at the end of last year. A friend of mine, excuse me, a friend of mine wanted a female version of Zach Bagans, so this is what I came up with. And you can kind of tell a huge difference in style. But this comes from practice, and man, I gave her some huge boobs. Sorry. That was random, I'm sorry. And I mean, even if you're not even drawing humans, if you're drawing ponies. See, I did this Pink and Mina after I had been playing a lot of Alice Madness Returns. I have a bunch of sketches in here that I never really did anything with. Find more. Oh yeah, I never did finish that. I should probably finish the Slipknot series. I did a few, but that's about it. And I really want that effed up Fluttershy theme again. Moving on. Hunting down that Billy picture. Sorry, I tend to get distracted. Here it is. And this is the same guy, but I did it for this Halloween series that I think I did last year. And you can go back and look at that one. I look at this one. Tell the difference. I think I did this on Gimp Shop. I think it's before I got paid to Sai. But yeah, I still wish that Phantasmagoria movie would come out. I'm a huge Marilyn Manson fan, so when I heard that his version of Phantasmagoria may have been canceled, I was actually pretty upset. But as far as putting goes, I did this one this was a request I had. And I'm happy. I do like how she came out. Don't get me wrong. I do like how she came out. But, once again, to show you that the more you work at something, the better you can get. Let me pull up my current DeviantArt page. I have some pony in here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, this is a Twitter request. And again, huge difference. Keep practicing. My suggestion is look around for articles on DeviantArt, or anywhere. You can find them on YouTube as well. Keep looking, keep learning new things, keep practicing, because even though you think it's great, you could be so much better months or even years down the road. Like the first picture I showed you, the one of Billy. I thought that was awesome when I first saw it. When I first did it, I drew it out, colored it. I thought it was great. Now looking at it and seeing what I can do now after so much practice, well, like I said, I'm a little embarrassed by it, to be honest. But it just shows how far you really can go. Let's see if this will actually pop up now. Because there is a picture on this Supercharger profile, like the Masters page, that I really wanted to show you. It's kind of inspirational to me. It was kind of what inspired me to make this video in the first place. Oh, come on. There it is. Where? Good. Come on, Google Chrome. I think it's meant because I wanted to put a jacked up Fluttershy as its theme. Okay, I won't put a jacked up Fluttershy. I'll put a nice normal Fluttershy. Will you work for me now? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna click on the picture. Let's see if this works. I'm sorry, guys. No! I'm really sorry about this. It might help if I close YouTube. Hang on. If you guys haven't seen this video from AC Race Beast, it's hilarious. Ronnie, your grammar sucks. And my boyfriend teases me for being a bit of a grammar Nazi, so in a way I guess I kinda am, but I find it amusing. I find the video absolutely hilarious, cringeworthy at the same time. Oh, fuck you, Google Chrome. Okay. I'll put the picture at the end of the video. Screw it. I'm done messing with this. I'll put the picture at the end of the video. But, yeah. So, like I said, even if you think your sub's great, keep practicing. Keep working at it. There's a reason that the, Draw It Again meme on DeviantArt is so popular. And I know we're kind of in the age of instant gratification. You want to learn how to do something, and, well, I'm going to quote, I will win on this one. Well, I want it now! And that's great, but when it comes to drawing, you can't have it. You can't draw like the best now. Everybody starts somewhere. just, like I said, learn all you can. Look up tutorials. If there's something you don't get how to do, look it up. If there's something you can do great but you would like to do better, look it up. Just keep going. Don't give up. If you feel like it's becoming too much work, step back and take a break. Because if you're not enjoying it, it's gonna show in your artwork. So, I know this has been said by so many people in the Brony community. The main two that are on my mind right now are, Saber Spark said this in an interview that was posted on YouTube last night. And Mike the Microphone said this in an interview as well. Don't do it for the fame. Don't do it for the fame, because, I mean, if you're just doing it for the fame, one, if you don't love it, it's gonna suck. Two, people can kind of tell when you're just doing something to become popular. If you don't have a real love for it, people are gonna notice. Do it because you love to do it. I've been drawing ever since I was a little kid. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with my throat today. Yeah, I started out drawing. I don't know, this is gonna sound cliche as hell, but it's true. Ever since I could hold a pencil. And I remember being 6 years old, and Sailor Moon was on syndication. This was the original where they changed up the names and everything. Usagi became Serena, yada yada yada. And I would sit on the floor in front of the TV with a pencil and a sketch pad, and I sorry, crap, I don't know what's wrong with my throat, hang on. Alright, sorry, I need some coffee there. But anyway, I would sit there and just, I would draw Lumina and Sailor Moon, and I could do that for hours. I really could. I was the kid who always get in trouble for drawing during class instead of taking notes. Hey, even in high school, I still got in trouble for drawing during class instead of taking notes. But, it's just something I've always loved to do. I mean, heck, my OC's cutie mark is a pencil and a paintbrush and an X for a reason. So, this is just something I've always loved doing. And since I've started becoming a bit more serious about it, I guess, trying to be more professional about it. Yeah, I mean, I've, like I said, learned what I can, tried to get better, and it definitely shows. It really does. Looking at that, I truthfully, before I showed it here, I haven't looked at that original picture I did of Billy for, I think, 7 months. I just didn't want to look at it. Because it's old, it's outdated. And I can draw better than that now. But part of the reason I posted this as my desktop background for this video, I would like to be able to draw like this. And I'm sure that one day, if I keep trying hard and practicing, I can. But it takes practice to get there. And so, if you're drawing, if you want to get into drawing, like I said, learn all you can. Look to other people for inspiration. Ask questions. If there's an artist you admire, ask them, what tools do you use? How do you do this? I do that all the time, especially on DeviantArt and YouTube. I see an artist and I'm like, wow, how did you do that? I would love to learn how to do that. And I have people ask me every now and then, like, well, how did you do this? I mean, one thing I love about the Brony community is it's community. Everyone encourages each other. Within reason, of course. I mean, if you're gonna go around calling people names and you're a worker or whatever and just being a total dick, you know, people aren't gonna like you for that, but... yeah, I talked to a couple of the other artists in the Brony community, and I'm always, you know, asking them, hey, I'm having issue with this. How can I make, say, a main look better? Or how can I make my background look better? Yeah, don't be afraid to ask. Most artists I know would be more than willing to sit down and talk to you and discuss technique. And even outside the brownie community, I met a lot of artists who will sit and, I've asked them a question, they'll sit and talk it over with me. Sometimes on DeviantArt, sometimes on Skype. But, anyways, I think that's enough for this video for now. Like I said, if you really want to try, if you really want to do this, just keep at it. And I think I'm done repeating myself for now. Like I said, I'm gonna post that picture I was trying to show you guys earlier at the end of the video. So, yeah. Keep trying. Keep doing what you do. Keep loving it. And have fun. This is Lisa M, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.